In both of these instances, there's a really simple thing that you can do. Super simple. In the case of the Section 8, you could just say, I'm going to buy this on solid fundamentals. Have we said that before, Heather? I think
Yeah.
it's like I've said that before.
think so,
you
yeah.
buy on solid fundamentals. Solid fundamentals
All the
are
time.
market rent. Not some outlandish, crazy rent you're going to get, but market rent.
Yep.
Because if all those Section 8 people in Kansas City had bought on market rent and the rent dropped because Section 8 decided to do market rent, well, they wouldn't be getting the astronomical amount of money that they were getting, but they would still be cash flowing because they bought their properties on fundamentals. Same thing with Airbnb. So all these people who've called us recently, they're all asking the same thing. They're trying to make deals work where there isn't a deal. It's not a deal. If you need the Airbnb money for there to be a deal, it's not a deal.
Yeah. I think that there's the big shiny object and the high return stuff. You just have to put it under a microscope for a minute and make sure you're not going to be hating life, because it's magic when a market works for both. It's magic if you can have a long-term rental numbers work and then say, I'm going to bump it up a notch and do a vacation rental. And there are companies out there that will lease, like a long-term lease, and they will handle the vacation rental part. So you just have to make sure it works on the fundamentals first.
Yeah. And, in no way are we saying that you shouldn't do Airbnb. What we're saying is that you should run your pro forma on market rents. And if the numbers work, then do the Airbnb, buy the property and do the Airbnb, because you're going to make, potentially, you're going to make a lot more money.
Yep.
But if a recession hits next year, which looks very likely, and people are struggling because of a recession coupled with this out of control inflation that we have, they're not going to vacation as much, which means Airbnbs are going to get hit.
Yeah.
And if there's too many of them, the prices are going to go down. You're not going to make as much money and you're not going to have as much occupancy. It's the exact same thing that happened to the hospitality industry in 2008. That's why Vegas took such a heavy blow, because companies could not afford to go to Vegas and party it up for their company parties. Company parties. I think they're supposed to be company meetings. I think in Vegas they actually are company parties, but you guys understand what I'm talking about. So just be careful.